Hello and welcome back to OGSP. Welcome back to Gamma's story. And today we
Gonna finish this fight.
we come back with a little bit of different circumstances than we normally do. So normally when we record these, we record them live, and you know, either I'm playing,
The funniest thing.
or Ryan's playing. But yeah, the funniest thing that happened, we recorded the rest of this playthrough, you know, as we normally do. But our microphone got unplugged when Ryan was moving seats one time, so we got to record it all again in post-production.
So it's probably for the better that way, because I fell asleep multiple times during the last this playthrough.
Go to the egg carrier crash site.
Everything checking out? Is the microphone working
Yeah,
appropriately?
so bear with us. This is going to be a bumpy ride because we've never done a post-recording. I actually just had to get up to move the mouse because it was in the way of the playback, and it was annoying the fuck out of me. So, so yeah.
So there's one last level, and then you fight Beta.
Correct.
You fight
So
Zeta, then Beta, and then you're done.
Yep. So last time we were rescuing our friends from the hot shelter, and then we're getting Zeta, the purple one with the Dreamcast on him, I think. Yep, hot shelter. So also what I've done is I've sort of cut these to where it's not going to be absolutely unbearable to watch, because when we're recording these,
Trying to find out where the fuck to go.
it's not so bad because we have the sensation of, you know, one person is looking for, oh my god, one person
You
is
didn't cut this?
I know. One person is like looking for where to go, and they have the, you know, they're figuring it out in their mind, but like we didn't want to bore the fuck out of ourselves. You know, like we normally bore the fuck out of you when we watch this back. So we shouldn't see any deaths. If there are any deaths, it'll be really short.
I'm sorry. No, do not drink my water.
There shouldn't be any like pointless wandering around, although we are seeing a bit of that now. Right now, I think I'm just trying to make it, like, kind of figure out, like, okay, where, because there's 50 ways to like move around this fucking thing, and they always ask you to use a different mode of transport. Although, good rule of thumb, if you ever see that little hover pad thing available, the one with like the gold trim,
You take it.
you take that fucking shit. And then of course we use our Tikal ball as per usual.
Do you ever have to go in that room where you spell Eggman?
Only for the Chow Garden. I think we did in one part a while ago.
Oh yeah.
I was looking for it to go. Oh yeah, so
the cat.
we were very. I think you were the one who reminded me to get this. You were like, "Are you getting all the Gamma upgrades?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm glad you said that because I usually do forget to get the GAT."
I mean, it makes you stronger though.
Yeah, it's comparable to Eggman and Tails'.
What's with all the pistons on the walls?
I know. They look like boxing gloves, kind of to me. It reminds me of a Spring Stadium.
Like a pinball machine.
Yeah, Spring Stadium in 3D Blast. You know what I'm talking about?
Unfortunately, I do.
I'm sorry.
Levels,
I'm sorry that you also.
Those levels are so annoying.
I'm sorry that you understand that reference, dude. Have you seen the DX? They called it. So essentially, I think a fan remade that game.
3D Blast
and
to be like a adventure kind of.
Yes, they gave it they put the subtitle of DX, director's cut, I think, just to, you know, homage back to this, but they like fixed the controls and they smoothed
Made it suck less.
They fixed
Still not great.
Yeah, they made the camera advance, like in front of the camera moves
so
in
you
the
just barrel into shit. Yeah.
So you know where you're going, and the camera isn't just always centered on Sonic, and it looks. I mean, it looks a lot better.
Oh man.
This
janky.
So, so recording this, we had.
Oh fuck.
God damn it. We had, dude, the worst climber. Like, You know what I need to make? I need to make a like tier list of Sonic Adventure characters and their
their ladder,
their climbing abilities. Because if you took like somebody who had never played Sonic Adventure and gave them these 6 characters, and you were asked to rank like which one, that was bullshit. Like he could have.
There was so much ladder left.
Could have totally grabbed onto that. Oh yeah, we made it though. But if you gave a person those 6 characters, like which one can climb the best, like there is no way somebody would get them in the correct order. No way.
It's big.
Spoilers. Just ruin that video.
The Hulk, man.
Yeah, no. Big climbing is the best. Oh, dude, I was so. Who was playing? Was this me?
Yeah,
this was me.
I think you played most of 102.
I think I played Gamma. You played Amy.
I played Amy and fell asleep playing.
Yeah, and I.
My job was just wearing me out, okay?
Dude, it was a...
I take work home with me sometimes.
We played, like, all the shitty characters, so, like, Big and Amy.
Back
to back, and it was a... Like, honestly, it's probably good that all that commentary was lost, because...
Yeah, we can go through with a little more enthusiasm now.
Usually no one wants to watch these, but, like, except for, like, me. But, like, I didn't even want to watch that. So we got a lot of time to fill. I think this part is also we're gonna be a lot more organized with these because we're doing it in post. I think this is like it's less than 25 minutes, so we got a lot of time to fill, Ryan. So if you got any
less than 20,
you got any stories, anything you wanna, this is just Gamma. This is just Gamma story. Then we're gonna cut it.
Okay. So yeah, DMX died yesterday.
Oh, that's what we want to talk about.
Was it 2 days ago?
Yeah.
And a friend of mine.
He was sorry, you're gonna have to excuse my ignorance.
Drug overdose.
What does he do?
He's a rapper.
Is he the guy who does It's Tricky?
That's Run DMC.
That's Run DMC. Who's DMX?
DMX is like, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Yeah, that guy.
Alright. Oh, dude, that's sad. That's sad.
So Matt, and our other group chat, some of my friends, Matt was like, who's this DMX guy? And we're like, how the fuck do you not know who DMX is? Like,
even though I can't
like,
really.
I don't listen to people with that genre of music. I'm like, yeah, but he's still kind of like.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah. And he was like, well, I feel bad that this guy died, so I'm gonna pay homage to him by listening to his music. And
that's good.
He was like,
that's open-minded.
He's like, this is actually pretty nice. He's like, these songs actually have like a story. It's more than just like rapping. And then Dejan chimes in. He's like, yeah, DMX was like extremely homophobic and stuff. And Matt's like, well, that's one reason not to like the guy. And in the span of 5 minutes, he's like, hey, I like this guy's songs. And like, yeah, he hates gay people. And then Matt's like,
no,
I don't like this guy.
Yeah,
pick one.
It's kind of
do or you don't.
I mean, you can't really.
A lot of people back in the 80s and 90s were very like their lyrics were.
Also, I apologize for the gameplay on screen right now.
You didn't die though, so that's
no. It's one of those things. It's kind of like a Michael Jackson thing. It's like, can you separate the man and his work?
Kind of hard for me too with that one. People are like, he was the king of pop, and I'm like, yeah. And maybe I'm a little too hard on it, but like all the pedophilia and shit. Like,
especially after
just a strange man.
Especially after that documentary.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
I don't think I've seen the whole thing.
Oh my! Have you seen like the parts where cause it's like the victims that were children back then come back and they like talk about their experience, like
just like, oh my god.
Basically everybody but Macaulay Culkin and some other big names. It's more of like the not big name kids.
Is he molested by Michael Jackson?
It's not been confirmed, but it's like
Kevin from Home Alone.
Yeah. It's not been confirmed, but it's like based on the kids that did come forward, and if what happened. No, I did not die here.
Sure
look at all them points. Oh, yo,
are you sure you didn't die right there?
I totally forgot about that. We got a checkpoint right before, so that's why I kept that in. But basically, if everything happened to Kevin from Home Alone or Macaulay Culkin to these kids that did get interviewed, then yes, it's almost confirmed that he was like, sexually abused, but is just like denying it because Jackson was just like such a
and all that hush money.
Yeah, he had just all that money and all that influence, and I mean, those kids being the age that they were, they just didn't know any better. And it's just like extremely fucked up. But you know, you can't deny. Like I can't deny. I fucking love like Thriller and
I know.
Like all those are absolute.
What
bangers.
happened to you?
So it's a very touchy subject. But
very uncomfortable.
Dude.
What an easy ass boss though.
I know. Yeah, it's just
target and shoot it.
Probably the easiest of the. What do you do? I don't even. I literally just ran around there.
Shoot him, yeah.
Yeah.
He has things on him. You shoot, and then he just stopped working.
Do you prefer these to get back on track a little bit? 'Cause even though Michael Jackson is
relevant to Sonic.
It is relevant to Sonic, yes. Not this game in particular, but Sonic in general.
Do I prefer this over the
Oh, look at that.
Trust me, he shot the gun back there.
Yeah, trust me, that fucking fire animation.
Are you going to ask if I prefer this to the SA2 levels? Or
to the SA2 bosses. So, would you rather be doing these Gamma fights or Tails versus Eggman?
I mean, those...
Think long and hard.
Those ones are just kind of like a scramble, right?
Yeah.
Because you just shoot your little Vulcan, and then they shoot the Mega Laser, and he's like, "Oh, power to the cannons!"
Yeah. I'm not saying that.
I can't lose to Tails.
I can't lose to Tails.
Those rival battles are just so janky, and like the robot battles, like Bigfoot, is just a waiting game. I mean, I guess you can kind of get.
I'm not talking about Bigfoot. I'm talking specifically about the shooting.
Oh, I mean, they're kind of the same. they're a little more in depth, I think, in 2, and this one they're just kind of like, oh, there's the robot. He's just running around, just beep 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 beep.
I think both are pretty bad. Like,
now, Fighting Beta looked pretty.
Fighting Beta is actually the best. Fighting Beta is the best because he's not vulnerable at all times, and we're about to see this fight.
And he moves a lot.
Yep, and he moves a lot, and it's actually very visually interesting.
Beta.
So he's realizing that there are still 2 robots left.
And he's one of them.
Yes, which blows my fucking mind. I have said it before in the last part, but I fucking love this story. But yeah, both of those are pretty bad, Tails and Gamma. I think Tails and Eggman, they're a little bit more frustrating, especially really only the last Tails and Eggman fight. That one is...
That's what I was talking about.
That one's kind of hard.
You hit them once and then they pull out the fucking laser. And they just keep doing it.
And then Eggman gets his like super attack. He goes,
full power.
Oh, what does he say?
I don't know. All systems, full power.
I think that he says that in this game. I don't know what he says in SA2. Maybe they just reuse the voice line. I don't know. You can barely fucking hear the voice lines in that game anyway. But this fight is easily the best shooting fight that Sonic Team has ever done. You have to wait for when he's vulnerable. It's still easy, but there's a little bit more strategy than the other ones. You gotta,
And you start setting up into the missiles.
Yeah, because you do not have a lot of time to react to his charge right here. In fact, I think I get hit by it
and the missiles
a couple times. Yeah, you got a lot of shit to worry about. Like, you got the missiles. This attack is really dope. You get that camera angle. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think just one more. I think I beat this on the first try.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to pay super close attention between the cuts, you can watch our life count. Oh,
yeah.
And if it changes, that means that I cut it because I was playing real bad.
Just him.
Yeah. No, there's definitely some Amy ones that I had to cut.
Here's where you just take the fucking hit.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure... No, I got it.
Amy was just a drag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was looking at the time it took us to complete. Big took us... Even with cuts, Big took us like 30 minutes, which is... I thought it would be fast. It's not bad, but it's like... I was really hoping to get like 20 minutes. I was like, oh my god.
Kind of stumbling to get a hold of the mission at first there.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
And kill him.
There we go. Yeah, get fucked.
Pussy.
I really do like his upgraded design.
Mission
Yeah.
It's high.
He's still like twitching in the corner.
I know, yeah. It's high noon.
Dude, I watched some like old videos of Overwatch and just how fucking toxic people are in the chat. Can we not pick Attack Torbjorn, please? Like, I never played that game, but isn't it now that they make you have to like choose roles?
Yeah.
So like you need a healer and you need a tank. Everyone's like, let's just all go Winston. Everyone go Harambe.
Yeah. So back in the day, they had. Oh, here he does the suicide attack. Yeah, back in the day, you could just choose like 6 tanks if you wanted to. But nowadays they have such a thing as called roll queue, where you have to have
you to pick. Yeah.
You have to have 2 healers. Also, look at the bird that just came out
In the explosion.
Yeah,
so he's
didn't get harmed.
He's wounded right now, right?
Correct. Yeah. So he just got heavily, obviously after the fight, that took a lot out of him, and then he just got attacked by Beta at the end. So Gamma is on his last legs.
And it doesn't really look like it because of how it's animated. I mean,
it kind of does.
I kind of missed that he got shot when we played this the last time. I thought he just kind of like shuts himself off and blows up.
No, he's like on his last limb. If they did a oh, you know what? I have something else to talk about in a bit regarding this game, but yeah, if they had some more time or did a remake, then they probably would make him look more fucked up. And so he's remembering what he is right here,
bird.
And he's like, okay, mission accomplished.
No, I just have to blow myself up.
So essentially, all of these are all of these robots, these E series, are sort of cages for these birds. And Gamma is, when we were saying that he's killing his friends, he's actually freeing them from their robotic prisons. And so they become birds again and, live happily ever after as a little bird family. And if you watch for it right here, if you watch for it right, this is the saddest fucking part.
It's flying so slowly.
And then he turns around in a shitty-ass animation. And oh my god!
Oh my god!
It's Gamma!
Yes! That's the game.
There we go, Gamma story. Honestly, to put a pin in this one, because we'll have to pick up Amy or Big, whoever we do next, pretty soon. But
Big do Big again?
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we got to do Big again. Sorry.
I'm gonna need another drink for this one.
But to put a pin in this one,
he has the little scope on his eye. Sorry to interrupt you, but I never noticed that it goes over.
That's when he holds B. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But to put a pin in this one, this is one of the best, I think, stories ever told in Sonic mythos, which isn't saying a lot. I think
for something serious.
Yeah, for something serious, I think they did a really good job with this. I miss the fuck out of Gamma. I really like Omega, but dude, Gamma. He's
not the same.
He's not the same. Gamma had so much heart, so much character, and I fucking miss Gamma,
Humanity.
man. I fucking miss Gamma. I love Gamma.
Robot's like a real life person.
Yeah, I just think it's a really underrated story when people talk about Sonic stories. I rarely see the Gamma story get brought up anymore.
People didn't play this game like that. They're just
I
like,
know.
yeah, I remember Super Sonic.
Yeah, but remember when Sonic made out with the Princess Elise? It's like, no, I try to forget.
When he made out with Yuna.
I wish. All right, we're calling it on that. Into Gamma story. I might keep the credits up. Who knows? I think I cut some of the credits out, but we have to watch them like 6 times, so we're bound to see all of them. But
7.
Yeah, 7 actually, exactly. All right, peace out. Tippy waitresses. We'll see you in the next part.
See you soon, you bastards. Play that piano.